Hey ChatGPT, can you write my homework essay without copying it from Google? No, can you? Math teacher, no, you can't use a calculator. You aren't always going to have a calculator on you when you grow up. POV, you just finished a test. First grade me, when I learned that numbers don't stop at 0. When that one teacher who doesn't check homework starts checking the homework. The teacher realizing they talked about their personal issues for hours instead of teaching. Laughing, you sly dog, you got me monologuing. Levels of hell, limbo, lust, gluttony, greed, anger, heresy, violence, fraud, treachery, high school. Class on the first day of the semester. Class on the last day of the semester. Biology students, innocent frogs. Me, my 20 plus missing assignments. Lunch bell rings, my teacher who's still teaching. I didn't hear no bell. My professor watching me walk in for the final exams. He thought I dropped out because I never showed up after the first week. Me watching YouTube or knowing damn well I have a project due in 3 days and haven't done anything for it. Public schools after destroying the mental stability of students. When you opened your math exam paper and the Asian kid next to you silently says frig, this will be the end of Wakanda. Failing a test be like 1st to 4th grade, 5th to 8th grade, high school. Ooh, I stepped in crap. That one group of girls that form a freaking barricade in the hallway. Teacher, the test isn't that easy. The test, which site uses these servers? Me, your teacher, tastes like disrespect. My teacher telling me I'm a very talented poet and wants me to read my poem at the start of class. Me who just edited the rap from GTA San Andreas 5 minutes before the assignment was due. Teacher, the website isn't that outdated. The website. What I see versus what teacher sees. Me as an adult, looking back at my high school yearbook and seeing all the people I went to school with. Hate, 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 double hate, loathe entirely. When the quiet kid roasts the guy trying to make fun of him. That one kid in the back, summoning a demon in English class. Me, just trying to learn. Teachers when they realize there's a YouTube video on every topic and they don't have to actually teach. We gotta do this more often. When it's 3 AM and you remember the homework you forgot to do. Chuckles, I'm in danger. Teacher, there are 3 states of matter. That one kid on his way to mention plasma. Schools, the internet, teaching us the most useless information. Me going to the principal's office after telling the disabled Polish kid to stand with Ukraine. Math, me, is this hell? When you realize your body knows all answers for questions in your human biology lesson, but it won't tell you. Traitor. Me submitting an assignment at 2 AM. My professor grading it right away. Punish the bully. Punish the victim. Schools. Math homework visualization. Bell rings. Teacher, okay class, you're dismissed. One kid, you forgot the homework. The rest of the class. The quiet kid, thank you for being the only person that treated me like a person. I think you should stay home sick tomorrow. Me. 30 unfinished essays, 46 unfinished homeworks, a test you haven't studied for. Me. Motherfucker. Teacher, I'm gonna go around the class and you tell me an interesting fact about yourself. The class. When the bully demands for your lunch money and you give it to him and say, sure, anything for the poor. School system's zero tolerance policy on violence. A-holes, victims of bullying. When you bully the quiet kid and his friends defend him, the council will decide your fate. First grade bullies, you want a knuckle sandwich? Me with 3 older brothers, you can't trick me. Hey science, why do you always wear that mask? Maths, let's keep this on. The 2 smartest kids in class arguing whether the answer is 67 or 69. Me who got 2763.01. Me after 2 hours of homework. Physics teachers tell their students to ask them questions. Also physics teachers, when I ask them a question, what do you mean? Me making memes while the teacher is talking. Kids of an abusive father, when a bully at their school tries to beat their butt in the hallway. I can do this all day. Teachers when they show up late. Teachers when you show up late. Half of my classmates from high school 2 years after graduating. Here's my take on high school reunions. If I haven't contacted you in the last 20 years, there's probably a reason. Chemistry teacher, can you please tell me what the air consists of? The bored student, yes, the air here is made out of air. What makes people feel powerful? Money, status, loudly cracking your knuckles after an exam. 11-year-old me going to 5th grade only to discover that geography isn't just getting up in class and painting on a map which countries are which. Years of academy training wasted. Every kid below 5th grade, your mom. What gives people feelings of power? Money, status, rickrolling the school. You forgot there's a long assignment you need to do. Panic. It's Sunday. Calm. It's Sunday. Panic. Students during World War II trying to learn European geography. My friends who thought I failed. Me who said that I didn't study. I wish all people who had just finished their mid-semester exams a very pleasant evening. When you're 20 words over the limit on an essay, I'm, me, eats my sub, the classroom. People who crap in school. People who shower in school. Teacher, don't worry, the test won't be that hard or confusing. The test. How I felt after lifting 3 chairs at once in grade 2. ChatGPT. Lazy students. Come on, write an essay for me. Spending 4 years and $50,000 to get a piece of paper instead of an education. Intelligence. Me having peaceful day. Teacher having no one else to examine. Teachers giving homework essays. Students plagiarizing from the internet. Teachers using anti-plagiarism software. Students using ChatGPT. When you're ready for school, only to find out it's cancelled. Everyone in class. When the teacher walks in. The teacher with PTSD when he sees the class mucking around. Me who just finished a test. The back. Me watching students who go to school 5 days a week from my school, that goes 4 days a week. I'm 4 parallel universes ahead of you. Classmate, curses. Me, I'm going to tell the teacher. Them, no please don't. Me, raises hand to go to the bathroom. Evil laughter. Artificial intelligence helping college students get their degree. Teacher, looks at my exam sheet. Teacher, class make sure you're reading the questions carefully. My focus during a gameplay. My focus during studying. Teachers, their own kids who they teach.